Hey everybody, it's Eric from the Mature Mighty Gamers. Today we're breaking down the support class in Gears Tactics. This is your main character, which I find very refreshing. Normally the main character's always the heavy assault or the run and gun type character, but in this game, Gabe is actually support, and I love it. So we're going to start out with the actual loadout. You get your primary gun here, the Lancer, which has the special ability called the Chainsaw. Allows you to move to an enemy to kill it with the Lancer's chainsaw. I don't really find this super helpful right away, but if you base your skill tree off of it, it can be. So you might keep that in mind. So every gun has several modifications to it. The stocks is one. I don't have any for it. The magazine, this one adds +3 accuracy. You have a sight mod. I have a couple different ones I've got so far. Barrels, and then also obviously there's some cosmetics you can change if you want to make it very customized. You can. Besides this, there's also loadouts for your secondary weapon, your grenade, your upper body, and your lower body. The armor also has upgrades you can add, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's move on to some skill trees for the support class. So you have two different options. You can do the Surgeon route, which is more of the support healing side, or you can do the Paragon, which is also a lot of support too, but less healing and more about giving other characters more options. So there's a couple different things I liked about both of these. I decided to go more as the medic side personally. However, I am very interested in trying out the Paragon side as well. So the one that really has me excited on this side is target ally gains 1 action. Gaining 1 action may not sound like a lot, but it can allow your sniper to finish off that enemy, or maybe your medic to get that extra heal in. It can be very helpful, and being able to get it with 1 skill point early on is pretty enticing. Next, we're going to move over to a weak point for your target ally to be able to crit more often, 5% chance, which can be huge on a sniper as well. And then up here, the teamwork skill. When targeted ally downs or kills an enemy, this unit gets 1 action to a maximum of 2. And then also most of these skills, how they work is a couple up will actually upgrade the skill down below. So this one basically upgrades teamwork to allow you to increase it to 3, which can be super powerful. Lock and load's a really good skill in the Paragon tree. This allows each unit to get a 50% damage. Each unit that reloads to get a 50% damage for this turn, and that can be huge. Again, sniper class is easy to use because adding 50% damage is very deadly. On the other side, you have the chainsaw command. So this is going to be one that I talked about earlier, where if you specialized in it, it may make that chainsaw a little more appealing. This one allows you that when you kill an enemy with the chainsaw ability, command is triggered 1 additional time. So that's pretty cool. Command ability was right here. It's your very first passive skill. When this unit kills an enemy, heal each ally for 4% of their maximum health. So this would actually be a really good skill if you had a blended skill tree. Every character will be able to get a maximum of 18 skill points. So you can't actually get everything, but you can definitely blend it in and have parts here and there of each tree, which is kind of nice. The bottom side of the Paragon is more of the buff side, so this allows the target skills and abilities to refresh. It can be very helpful if you are running maybe 2 support classes in your group, and you have someone who's healing and buffing other people, and you could cast this on them, and it would allow their skills to reactivate quickly without having to wait for the long cooldown. High-powered shot is reduced by 1 turn, so this is another one that's a buff off a lower skill. This gives you a 50% damage bonus. And the other one, it reduces the cooldown at another turn. So over on the medic side though, you got combat medic, which when an ally is downed or killed, you can refresh the group's group therapy skill. So group therapy is one of these upper abilities right here. Heal each ally for 100 health. So that's really powerful because that heals everybody in your party. It's got a 5-turn cooldown, and it only costs 1 ability, or 1 active skill, which is really, really nice. And then you can come down here and you get another chainsaw ability here. Each ally heals for 15% of their max health. That can be a pretty big boost. It wasn't great though. That's kind of another reason why I kind of lean away from the chainsaw personally. Up at the top you have Painkillers, which targets of your healing skill get 30% damage reduction for 1 turn. So if you have somebody who's just taking a beating, which tends to happen a lot in this game, enemies will surround one guy. That is a great passive skill to have to put on them. This one allows you to heal a target ally for 150 health at the end of your turn for 3 turns. Really great healing ability right there. And that's the level 2. The level 1 is actually right down here. That allows you to heal for 100. And over here on this side, you can heal for 200 for 3 turns. So it's just the level 3 of that. And then you also get the stems down below, which do a one-shot heal for 150 and 250. So that's why I went with the medic. There's also Encourage. When this unit revives a down unit, this unit gets 1 action. So that's a pretty nice little ability. That's a passive ability that's going to allow you to get somebody up and not waste being able to shoot somebody or maybe shoot another stem at somebody else. And that's kind of the reason why I went Surgeon myself. So, alright, hopefully that helped you out. That is the support class in Gears Tactics, and we are the Mature Minded Gamers, a group of adult gamers who have jobs and lives and passions. And we hope that you'll join us by checking out our website, maturemindedgamers.com.